Hi, I'm ScienceMan and welcome to Science Anomaly. In this video series, we tackle misinformation and misconceptions, and we try to do it in under 10 minutes. So, let's get started. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. A particularly nasty piece of misinformation is that mRNA vaccines can somehow change your DNA. That is an outright lie. It is impossible, and I can explain why. Perhaps this is a failing of science curricula, but there are very simple cellular reasons why mRNA is incapable of changing DNA. Let's start with the most obvious. DNA is located in the nucleus of the cell. mRNA is incapable of entering the nucleus. It stays outside the nucleus in the cytoplasm. Now, some might say the nuclear membrane dissolves briefly during cell division. That's true, but there are several reasons why that doesn't matter. mRNA is a very fragile molecule. It only exists in a cell 60 to 80 hours before it degrades. This makes it even less likely that mRNA and DNA will come into contact. But even if they do, it's still impossible for mRNA to change DNA. The bottom line is, mRNA could never insert itself into DNA. To make a DNA insertion, you need to cut DNA at specific sites with enzymes. mRNA has no enzymes. Even if DNA were cut for some other reason, mRNA cannot insert itself into DNA because their structures are incompatible. mRNA is made of different nucleotides, the small constituent molecules that make up the mRNA strand. mRNA contains nucleotides that are impossible to attach to DNA. Some make the vague suggestion that mRNA is somehow unnatural. That's wrong. mRNA is in all living cells. Many different mRNA molecules are constructed in your cell cytoplasm in order to make proteins. In fact, viruses take advantage of this. Most viruses hijack the mRNA making process to make copies of themselves. This is how viruses trick your own cells into making more virus. This is the idea behind mRNA vaccines. The vaccine contains mRNA that has the information for making a small part of a virus. This tricks the cells in your body into making harmless copies of viral proteins, which your immune system then recognizes as foreign. This trains your immune system to recognize the actual viral invader, giving it much better chance of disabling the invader, thereby preventing disease or making the infection much less severe. So next time you hear the claim of an mRNA vaccine can change your DNA, ignore it. It's an outright lie. Thanks for listening. I hope you liked this episode of Science Anomaly. Don't forget to subscribe.